Hello, everybody. Welcome to Financial Insights with Dr. Jayashree Rao. I am your host, Niyasha. I am Trisha, and let's get into this episode. So, ma'am, hi, how are you? I heard that you did your PhD in wealth creation. What inspired you for this, and what is your next step?
Hi, Nia. Hi, Tisha. Happy to meet both of you, young girls. Well, yes, I did PhD in wealth creation, strategies for wealth creation of individuals. Yes.
And what is your next step?
Next step, well, after doing a PhD, it is our moral duty. We all have certain obligations, certain responsibilities towards the society. Whatever knowledge you have gained, experience you have gained, wisdom you have gained, you are supposed to share that with young people like you. Yeah, and you have to bring awareness in the society. Why is it important? What is it doing? This was my passion from the beginning. So I said, let me do PhD and get the title. That's really helping me to, bring awareness, and that is my passion now.
Okay, ma'am. So could you tell our audience about Yash Finance Actualization Pyramid? What problem does it solve and how is it beneficial for the people who look finance as their main goal?
Well, it's a great question, and I'm happy to answer this question. Yes, Finance Actualization Pyramid. It is a new age finance company. It teaches you about step by step. It is a blueprint. I have my website wherein I upload all the articles right from the beginning. It's not that just, you earn, you make money, you become wealthy. It's not that. How you make money? You see, may invest, save, but how do you do that? It teaches you right from the grassroots. It teaches you everything. You have to get yourself educated. You have to have that talent, skill. You have to work on it. Then gain knowledge, get educated, get skill set, and take your talent to the next level. Even if you have to do some training or course, you have to do, take it to the next level and show it to the world. Look, I can do it. So it teaches you right from scratch. Say how you earn, how you save, how you invest, and how you grow your money, how you preserve your money, how you multiply your money. I want all of you to, I want the audience also to visit my website, yashfinance.com. YAASSH, yashfinance.com. Why I repeat this? You know why? Usually people say, Yash, I can't visit the site, ma'am. YASS. No, the spelling is YAASSH. Yash Finance Actualization Pyramid. The website is YAASS, yashfinance.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's get on to one of our first financial insights for today. I have always heard of emergency funds,
Yeah.
and me being young, I don't think it's necessary for me to save so much for an emergency fund. Why do you think it's important? Can you
It's
please tell me a bit
it's
more
a
about
great
it?
question, Nia. Emergency fund is very important. I urge all, not only young people, everyone should have emergency fund. Emergency means what? You may have some emergency in your life. What you do if you don't have enough money saved? You may say, I have saved my money in the bank. My capital is protected. I have my money in mutual funds. I have my money in this bond or real estate or gold or stocks. When you have an emergency, can we liquidate that money immediately, instantly? No, it takes time, right? Emergency fund is the fund which you can liquidate anytime. It may not give you that attractive interest, but it is always there for you. Now, see, for example, some people keep money in the bank. See, they say, okay, I have my saving. Saving doesn't mean it is giving you enough returns. Okay. So you have to keep some money in the FD, so which you can liquidate it anytime. If you have, you may lose your job also. You may have an emergency like accident or death or arrest or something of that sort. So where do you run? You can depend on the fund where you have saved. That is called emergency fund. You can liquidate it immediately. Yeah. So that is called emergency. It's very important for everyone. During COVID, you see, I've got so many people telling me, I broke my mutual funds. I asked educated the people. I asked why, because we lost our jobs, our salaries cut, we didn't have any other source of income, so we had to break it. So we had to, I said, what? Your eyes were on your investments. If that investments, before making investments, you have to have certain things important. You have to streamline that. Let's say, for example, emergency fund. This is for emergency. If anything happens in the family, you don't have to run here and there. You don't have to break your investments. That is for long term. That is how you create wealth over a period of time. That creates stupendous wealth. If you disturb it, it's gone. You are not earning anything. You are again back to square one. So it is very important for everyone to have emergency fund in life.
Now I finally understood. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, one more question I want to highlight is that everyone says that more you are educated, more you will earn. But I do know people who are educated and are still struggling to earn that money. What are your thoughts on that? And what do you think about this?
It's a great question, Prisha. They don't have a plan. You have to have a strategy. That's exactly I'm trying to tell you. Having strategy, a plan, is very important in life. Now, I told you I did PhD in wealth creation, strategies for wealth creation of individual. What is strategy? There are ways, there are methods, there are patterns. You have to follow that. If you don't follow that, what is happening? You're not going to get what you want to do, where you want to reach in life. Even the architect, any businessman, they have their plan. They have their strategy. Based on that, they go ahead, they get to the next level and they implement it. And execution is another important thing. You have to execute whatever you plan, whatever strategy you have. Now, in finance, if you ask me what are the strategies, strategies are the financial instruments. Say, for example, you want to what are your financial objectives? What are your goals in life? Right? Based on that, you take your call. Now, supposing if you say, I want to go on a vacation, or I want to go for mansion or a bungalow or a holiday home, or you want to create something, you want to become an entrepreneur. So based on that, you plan out how much you need to earn first place. Okay. And based on that, you have to take a call how much you need to take out from that earning and save, how much saving is required. Then you don't disturb that saving. Saving doesn't mean you have earned enough. Invest. Okay, saving, everyone saves money, little bit, even if a person is earning 15,000, 20,000, 25. This is just an example I'm trying to give you. So people will save, but how do you invest? Investment happens with the planning, with the strategy. So if that strategy is not there, if that money management is there, then you fail in life. Even if you earn 2 lakhs a month or 3 lakhs a month, if you are just blowing it up, you don't know where to invest. You think that, okay, I will invest later. Okay, what to do? We have to live life. We have to enjoy. There is no need. By the time you realize it is too late, well, because I say this, I know so many people who are literally struggling despite being educated and earning so well, but still they don't have a strategy, they don't have plan, and they fail. Money management is very poor.
So you feel mindful investment is very important.
Absolutely, absolutely. You should know.
Yeah. So we're talking about people in general, but since we all are women over here, I would love your thoughts on financial independence for women. What advice would you give to the women out there who are trying to get in, financially strong, stable, and gaining their financial freedom?
It's a wonderful question. Yeah. I tell every woman, I urge all women to be financially independent. You should know when you are earning, you should know how to take care of your money, where your money is going. You got to give direction to your money. If direction, money will not take care of you. You have to take care of money. You have to control money. Otherwise, money will control you. You might have heard people saying, you make money even while sleeping. What does that mean? It just means that you make an investment in such a way that you don't have to look at it. You don't have to worry. There are assets like that. Okay, even if you are sleeping, a market fall, there's a crash or something happened uncertain times. Okay, then you don't have to worry about because your money, what investment you have made, that is taking care of you. It is multiplying. through compounding, something called compounding. Consistent amount over a period of time saved, that leads to success. That is how compounding happens. That's how you might have heard from experts who say compounding is like, snowball effect. What does that mean? When you go on top of the hill, you see the snowball, it takes little by rolls down and down, and it goes bigger and bigger and bigger. So, SIP, compounding is also something like that only. Over a period of time, it grows into a massive pot. That's when you realize, oh, wow, you have built a massive wealth. So this is very important. This is a strong message for women. You should financially be independent. You should learn. You should know. You should take complete responsibilities of money, where your money is going. You are educated. You are managing everything. You are taking care of your house. See, look at your parents, your mothers, your aunts, your grandparents, daddy or whoever. Yeah, look at them. I remember in my family also, my mother, my grandmother, they all used to hide money a little bit here and there, here and there. That's how we learned, looking at them right from young age. You're supposed to save money. We learn from older people, our parents and aunts, uncles. Yeah, then we emulate that in our lives. So when a woman says, I am educated, I came across so many women and I know so many women. They're highly educated, they're earning really well, but their money management is very poor. And some of them even say that, okay, I earn and give that money to my husband. My husband takes care of my money. Why can't you take care of your money? You are supposed to know. When you're educated, you don't know how to take care of your own money. You're taking care of your families. You're taking care of your children. You're taking care of yourself. And to top it up, you are highly educated. How can't you take care of your money? You should learn how money grows, how to protect your money, how to maximize your money. This is very important for every woman to learn. Money is power. Money. If you have money, everyone will respect you. Whether even if you are poor, even if you earn 15,000, 20, that is enough to save money. That is enough to take care of your life, your family life. So you must understand how money works. And there are some rules. You got to know the rules.
Okay, thank you so much. I completely agree with you. Also, one more question out of curiosity that I wanted to add up to Nia's question is, so for example, a person like me or a lot of women who normally think that after their marriage, after they have kids, they want to retire early. They are looking for early retirement by choice. So for them, what do you think from now should be the financial goal so that they can retire early? And what are your thoughts about early retirement?
Well, if you tell me if it is the question is only for a gender based, only for women or men.
You can say both. Like they have their own personal responsibilities, or they want to grow in life apart from professional. They want to grow personally, and they want early retirement. So they don't want to have a burden about finance after their retirement. What are your thoughts?
Yeah. So, Prisha, what I would like to tell you is, see, if you say women who are educated, uh, they are highly successful in their career, they are doing very well for themselves. They have responsibilities at home. They have to take care of their children or maybe sick parents or in laws. Or they may also have their personal problems, right? So, in that case, yes, they should think at an early age, meaning if you are in your early 20s, you should plan. Okay, at what age you want to retire? 40, 45, 50, 55. Yeah. So based on that, you should start saving, maintain a separate retirement account.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you want at the end of the month post retirement? Yeah. We have to keep inflation in your mind, CPI, inflation. Okay. So what is available today, 2 years later, you have to add 10%, 15%. Okay.
Definitely.
So based on that, you have to invest. If you want, supposing you want to create a massive pot, based on that, you have to make an investment today. Then at the age of 40, 45, 50, then you will get good amount. That will take care of yourself. In a sense, there is also something called SWP, systematic withdrawal plan. So you can work on that. You can consult, fund managers or financial experts. If you visit SEBI website, you get all the contact numbers, financial advisors. They will walk you through the financial journey. So my answer to your question is women, if they have problem, yes, they should take rest. Yeah, they should retire. Based on that, they should depend on their own income. If they don't have that income, there are housewives also depend on their husband, the sons. Then in that case, yes, but you should also learn something post retirement. What are you going to do?
Yeah.
After the, if you're still young, when you say you are 40, 45, you're still young. If you are going to live up to the age of 80, 85, due to medical advancement, people take good care of their health now, fitness and wellness and all that is happening. So you are going to live up to the age of 80, 85. So next 40 years, 45 years, how are you going to survive? I'll tell you, it is not money alone. So you're not desperate. You may not be desperate for money if you are coming from a wealthy family, but you still should have something to do because your brain is not wired to sit idle. You need to have something. That's one of the reasons why post retirement, most people either they fall sick or clinical depression or they just pass off. Why? Because there's nothing to do. They keep on overthinking, procrastinating, and so many things what they are not supposed because there's nothing to do. You got to plan well in advance. Supposing you come, if you are nearing the age of retirement, say if you 58 is your retirement age or 50 is your retirement age, then you should start thinking from the age of 40, 40. Okay, next 10 years, what I'm supposed to do. Either you can do teaching if you are educated or coaching, or you can, pick up some skill and develop that skill, discover your passion, take it to the next level. That passion becomes your, purpose. That purpose becomes your vision. Then that becomes mission. This is all connected to each other. That also gives you money. That is a good skill. Or some may be good at painting or drawing or cooking or maintaining or designing or decorating. So many things are there. And world is at your feet now because we are living in an era, the information age. Every information is in your pocket, in your one small device. The world is at your feet. There were times, say in 1965, 1970, 75, how people were so successful. They didn't have any information like how you guys have now. Yeah, we used to find them. I mean, I used to hear from my elders that they used to read a lot, reading, writing, analytical skill, critical thinking, and they used to be in the library, keep on reading, gain knowledge, and they developed that. They were not highly educated, but they managed. They were very successful. They never gave up. So these are some of the things very important. But if you have to ask me, oh, gents, boys, men should retire at the age of 40, 45. I strictly say no, you can't retire at the age of 40, 45 because men and women, they are different thinking ones. They are providers. And not only providers, they should have some knowledge that what they are going to do, what they are good at, what is their passion in life. They should not retire at the age of 40, 45 because once you are retired, you may feel that in that 3 months, okay, I'm on vacation. Yeah, they will enjoy that or next 3 months, maybe 6 months, they may feel, oh, I'm liberated. I don't have any responsibilities. I'm not answerable to anyone. I don't have to go to office or give this report or answer to my boss. No, nothing. But soon after that, it starts hitting you. That's when you realize, oh, you should have thought about something, well planned something.
I have one last question for today before we wrap things up. What is one final, message you would like to give our audience? One fin- final financial insight that you would like to tell them?
My message to all the audience is that your mindset is your biggest asset. Invest in yourself, get yourself educated, whatever the skill may be. Not necessarily you have to go through those 4 years of traditional pathways. Nowadays, we are in so many beautiful courses and trainings and diplomas and certification courses, whether it is digital marketing or AI, or everything is so easy now. So invest in yourself. You bring value. It is not the time people say, no, I get paid only this much. You have to invest in yourself. You become the product, you become the brand. Your knowledge, your value brings money. Don't focus on making money. Focus on educating yourself That education brings value, and that value automatically attracts money. This is the message.
Okay, thank you so much. That's really insightful. And I loved having this conversation with you and learning so much. So thank you guys for being here, for being till the end and listening to this. Uh, I guess for more such questions or any such questions that you are curious about related to finance, related to growing your wealth and money, you can write that in the comment section below.
So wonderful financial candid financial conversation we had. I'm looking forward for more conversation like this. I'm happy to be with you anytime, all the time.
It
Take
was
care.
a pleasure having you as well.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.